Welcome back. We've just implemented prepend and append, and it should be clear to you why that is an O1 operation for both of these. We didn't really have to loop through anything. We just had a reference to the tail and the head, and we reassigned some values. Nice and easy. But now comes the hard part. What about these ones? What about lookups, traversals, inserts, deletes? I think we should code those as well to fully understand how linked lists work. This exercise is going to be a little bit tougher, but I'm going to give you a heads up that there's going to be some looping involved. We want to create an insert method. And this insert method is going to have an index and a value parameter, because we're going to want to be able to say insert at this location, this value into the list. For example, if I wanted to say my linked list dot insert, and let's say I wanted to insert at index of 2 the value 99, well, that would mean that if we go back to our example, index of 2 would mean 0, 1, 2. Right here, I want to insert 99 and have that point to 5. How would we go about doing that? I want to warn you, this can get a little tricky. And the best way to really think about it is to grab a piece of paper and a pen and draw out the steps that you should do. A good way to practice this and make sure you get it right is to use the Visual Algo website and practice inserting and see what happens when you do index of 2, let's say 99. I hit go. See what happens here. You're going to have to code that action. Did you get that? Play around with this as you try and code the insert function. Like I said, a little hint that there's going to be some looping involved. You saw that in the demonstration or in the animation, there was some sort of traversal. So we're going to have to do some sort of traversal to find the index. And I also just want to code a quick print list function, so that instead of using this way of printing our list, which as it gets deeper and deeper, gets harder and harder to understand, I'm going to just create a print list function that you should have access to make sure that your insert method is working. And this print list is simply going to just list our linked list, but instead of having this ugly printout, I'm just going to print it out in an array. So this is just going to be printed out in an array. All we're going to do is say const array, and this is going to be an empty array. We'll have a current node variable that will have this.head, so the first item in the list. And all we're going to do is do a while loop. Remember, this is similar to a for loop. We're looping, but instead we're saying while this is happening, while a condition is happening, run the below commands. So I'm going to say while current node doesn't equal to null, as long as there is a current node and we're not pointing to a null terminator. In that case, just simply add to the array.push, the current node value. That's it. We don't care about the pointers or anything. We just want to push to the array the value. And we want to then update the current node to equal current node.next. So we're going to keep going until the current node is going to be null, at which case we're going to stop. Again, while loops are really, really good if we don't really know the length of our linked list, or we just want to do something while a condition is met. So we can just simply return the array here. Let's see how that would work. If I do, and I'm going to comment out the insert here because we're not going to do that yet, I'm going to just say my linked list dot print list. If I run this, there's our list. So using the print list command to check your work, see if you can create this method. Good luck, and I'll see you in the solution video.
Yeah.